Hey there, my fellow physique artists. This is Scott Tuesnaugh here, and today we're going to be talking about maximizing muscle activation during your workouts, making every rep count the absolute most it possibly can. Now, if you take a look at Olympic elite athletes, let's say aerial ski jumpers or gymnastics, before they're doing a vault, you'll notice that before they perform their movement, they'll be standing there, and you'll see them doing some little twisting movements, moving their arms, and basically twisting around, visualizing what they're about to perform on their vault or their jump. Basically, they're going through the exact same sequence they'll be doing when they're in the air, flipping, turning around. Same thing with golfers. Before they get ready to actually take their shot, they'll do a few practice swings, and it's not necessarily just to loosen themselves up and warm themselves up. They're hitting the ball, they're visualizing themselves hitting the ball perfectly, and they're visualizing where the ball is going to land, making the perfect swing, and it's all basically just mental rehearsal. It's been a fun area of study of mine. Love sports psychology. I want you to take these same principles and apply them to every rep, every exercise that you perform. For example, take a pull-up, for instance. A lot of people, they'll use their arms. They're mostly using their arms to reach above their head. They're using their biceps to do a lot of the pulling, the action moving up. What I like to do before I do my pull-up exercises, I'll just stand away from the machine and I'll go through the movement. Say I'm doing an overhand grip. I'm going to go through the movement just as I would if I'm performing it. So I'll set myself up, slight arch in the back, arms up above my head. I'll retract my shoulders and squeeze down. So I'm going to drag my elbows down to my side. I'm squeezing my lats right here exactly the way I want them to squeeze before I do the pull-up movement. So I'll do a few of these movements, fully stretched out arm, retract the scapula, drive my elbows down to the side, and feel my lats squeezing. What this does before the movement, it enhances that mind-muscle connection. So once you actually perform the exercise, you know exactly where you should be feeling. It just primes you to have the best rep possible. Same thing, same doing dumbbell chest flies. Even though I'll be lying down on the bench, while I'm standing up, I'll go through the movement where bending my elbows back, getting a good stretch in the chest, and then bringing my elbows in closer together. A great tip that I learned from Ben Pekulski, IFBB Pro, is to not come inside the shoulders. See, a lot of people doing flies, their elbows bent, they're bringing their hands together. So you bend your elbows on the way back, and then you're bringing your elbows close together. So right now, I can really feel my pecs squeezing good and hard here, a lot more than if I was to maintain bent elbows and bringing my hands together. So I'll visualize the movement, squeezing the pecs, and the exact same feeling when I'm doing some dumbbell flies. You can apply this to just about every exercise that you perform, and it's really going to help enhance that mind-muscle connection, help you get the absolute most out of every single exercise that you perform. Hope you enjoyed this tip.